And good start, Brian, you'll be happy with that.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's the first game, like, after being out for so long, and everybody was kind of wondering what the hurling would be like and such. Like, we went back for 2, 4 or 5 training sessions, really. But again, like, I mean, I suppose great credit to the lads and to physical trainer Mickey Comfort and physios and all, the way they came back in such good shape. Physically, they lasted the pace very well, and the hurling was decent. But I mean, the thing I'm most happy about is the attitude, top class, I thought, yeah.
Yeah, particularly in the last quarter when Dublin they were going well into that second water break, and once again a water break kind of killed momentum, maybe from a Dublin perspective.
That will be speculated upon, I'm sure, yeah. I mean, I got 4 points in a row, I think, just before it. But that's the way the game kind of ebbed and flowed. Like, we got a bit of an advantage, they got it, we got it, they got it. But, like, I mean, we started that last quarter again strongly, but the goal was a big score, obviously. The goal was a hugely important score in the game, and Mossy did very, very well to get that goal.
What are you hoping to get out of this league this year, Brian?
Well, more of that, to be honest, and building on it again for improvement even on that. But I mean, that would be our starting point. We're hoping that we would improve every facet of the play after that. And again, you know, we got to look at different players during the game, and again we'll have an opportunity over the next number of games to look at other options as well. But I suppose at the end of the league to have a hugely competitive panel.
Desperately frustrating on Richie Leahy to go off with the Pierce hamstring again.
Just desperate for Richie. Like, I feel so sorry for Richie Leahy. There's nobody trains better than Richie. Nobody has more honesty and effort and everything else, and he's a terrific player. He's having hardship with hamstrings, both hamstrings really, and we have magnificently the lads, the physios done powerful work with him. Whatever happens, you see it, I suppose, with different sports people in different sports as well. The hamstring kind of thing hits him. But Richie will grind his teeth and come back, you know.
Getting half a game into Adrian Mullen was very important, I think, not to overload it maybe, because he's just back from a long layoff.
I should look, Adrian Mullen, like, I mean, everybody out there had played a full sub-championship and a full inter-county championship, and Adrian has played no hurling except maybe 4 sessions with us for 14 months, you know, and it was just so important to get 45 minutes into him, a bit of sharpness. Adrian will be, you know, he will improve so much from today's outing, that's for certain.
And the lads who were kind of there up in the stand today, the likes of Walter Walsh, Richie Hogan, Conor Delaney, you're hoping they'll be back soon to get that opportunity?
Yeah, well, they won't be back for next weekend. We're hoping then possibly the following weekend that we'll have a few lads coming back. You know, injuries are part and parcel of it, obviously, and we'll be hoping to get the lads back as soon as possible.
1-4 for Mossy today, Brian. You must be very pleased with this performance.
Mossy had a great game. Like, you know, the work he put in, the effort he put in, he's there, he's winning balls, and you think he's out on his feet, and then he's gone again. You know, he's one of those great honest players, and 1-4 is a huge contribution.
You used just 4 subs, like, it's a good sign of the fitness levels as well, that you didn't need to run in more.
Yeah, no, I mean, the lads are in great shape, like, you know, they worked. I mean, and that's tribute to the honesty of effort they put in, because I haven't met the players since whenever we played last year, you know, just literally haven't met the players at all. Zoomed all right, but given individual programs from Mickey Comfort, our physical trainer, and physios checking on them for injuries and that, and that's they've earned the right to get out there.
Brian, it's only 3 weeks pre-season and training you got before the first game. Is that satisfactory, or is it just better to get...
Well, to be fair, I think teams were offered either 3 matches or 5 matches, and if we had opted for 3 matches, we would have more time for preparation. I think the majority of people look for 5 games, because today is you know, it's worth a few nights training, that, you know, for sure. So no, I mean, we're back out in the field, we're hurling, and it's just great to be out there.
Ryan, we had no cynical fouls close to goal today. Where do you stand on that in your rule?
I don't know, the media will have to check out that one, because they seem to think there's a whole lot of it going on. So I don't know, I didn't see any cynical fouls. No, there weren't. Look, I mean, we can't afford to get our heads twisted with just a cynical foul. You can't do this, you can't do that. Players go out to play as they play, and, you know, it's there now, the rule is there now, and we're just going to get on with it, and there's no semblance of it there today, that's for sure.
Up and down the country, people love their clubs. Just ask the big names.
Sorry, it's kind of hard to put that into words, Shane.
Okay, well,
you always give it your all for the club, no matter who you're playing or what you're playing. You just always have to try and push yourself.
This is for the Tyrone people, Nicky.
Whatever grade you're playing at within the county, that you were able to have that opportunity to play.
And the other night, like I said, I'm going to watch it.
Well, hopefully you will too, as Our Game launches an online fundraising platform for clubs, helping you raise money for your team through a live interactive show on Zoom. There was a time when a club could sell hundreds of tickets and fill out a big venue, putting on an entertaining show like Dances with the Stars, White Collar Boxing, The Cube and anything in between. Lots of money in the coffers to ensure your team could operate for the season, and a good show put on for those supporting the cause. Right now we're quite some time away from being able to put big crowds into a venue, yet the costs of running a club remain. So if your club is in need of a financial solution, perhaps we have it for you. We'll do it all for you too. We'll set up the ticketing platform, we'll send you a unique Zoom link for each person who has bought a ticket, all the issues taken out there, help organise a great panel of guests and put out a live interactive show for those at home to get involved. Simply contact us on events@ourgame.ie and we'll set your club up for a highly profitable evening's work. It's a simple recipe for your club to get much needed cash in the door, with the extra option to sell raffle tickets if you've prizes to give away. So contact us now at events@ourgame.ie.